All right, well, here I am down here for anyone that likes boats. I thought maybe some people want to see a bunch of boats. There's a lot of them just posted out here at these docks. Pretty big. They all look pretty old. I wonder if they still ride. Some of these might just be parked. Hey, that's a cool spot though. I'm starting to like looking at these dock areas. That sounds like not a bad idea if you come with a clean boat.
Hey.
So I wonder if I could go on this dock out here. I don't know. I kind of want to. Nah, wait. It says public shore, doesn't it? Public shore. Is that a spot or is that looks locked though? There's only one way to find out. Nah, it looks like it's locked. It says, nah, I'm not going in there. All right, Mike, I'm out here. We're gonna get some good views at least. So that car that was missing the wheels, I'd probably put that on high probability. High probability that that thing was stolen. Just a guess, you know. I'm just guessing, you know. I don't know. It might not be right. I think it's. Is this channel 2 right here, or is that down further? I know channel 2. Channel 2 is right here. I think it's somewhere back here. You might see me in the background magnet fishing. What time is it? I'm not really sure. I don't like those rocks down there though. Man, I'm not gonna lie, this thing's scratching my leg like no other. I think that's there's a boat. So now we're looking. I'm way far away from my car. That doesn't, no one's gonna mess with it, but that's not necessarily true. That's metal. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know, but they got the news down here somewhere. I think that big tower kind of gives them away, but I don't know.
So your wife is gonna go too?
I don't know. It's like, look.
I always say carry with an eye, and you always tell me to carry with an eye.
Look, it's kind of rocky down here. So I could actually throw it. Maybe I should give it a try. Because maybe I'll catch something. That's how you gotta do it right here. I'm pretty sure that's channel 2 right there. Watch me drag a gun right out of here. Oh man, come on, with the water coming at me. I swear it just started. I swear that just started right there. Did a boat go by? That one almost went away from me, huh? What's up with this water trying to come at me hella hard? Man, I'm telling you, this gets tangled every time. I really mean it. I don't know what type of rocks are out here. We're just trying new spots. So there you go, channel 2 is right back there. There's a bunch of boats over there. I mean, I think that's channel 2. They got a big tower on them, right? Look, okay, we got something. Not much, not anything much, but something. That's metal at least. and some rocks. Yeah, that's about as far as I could get it. If you come at the right time, you could probably walk along and drag or something. We're just trying different spots here. I kind of wanted it to go like this when I'm pulling it back. I guess it has no choice. That's why I was trying to get this thing to go this way, but I don't think it matters. Man, if this thing doesn't stop going all the way in there. So yeah, I know I gotta get a way to get this to be not tied up all the time, because, and don't worry y'all, I'm not gonna lose it like that. I'm not going out like that. It looked like it was close, but yeah, I can't get it much further than that. And there's for sure pointy, jagged rocks out here that you don't want to get caught on. Hey, dog. Oh, I don't like that. I knew I shouldn't have been out here like this. I knew I shouldn't have done it. Hey, dog. That's right. I don't like that. It's stuck on something. Yeah, I'm in here now.
It's on the other end of the rope.
I probably got it stuck on something. I'm doing magnet fishing.
Oh.
So it's either a rock or...
You're gonna have to go in there, dog.
I know. I'm gonna try to pull it off to the side first.
Got me curious now.
I think it's...
I never heard of magnet fishing. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, check it out on YouTube. I just started. If you look for Oakland whoo, it's cold. I'm in the wrong area. Oakland magnet fishing. If you look that up.
Water never gets too cold though, because it's shallow.
Yeah, I'll be out here until the tide goes down if I have to. But yeah, you can look it up. A lot of people magnet fish. They're catching guns and all types of stuff.
You know, the soft stuff comes up. My dog that does rock searches, rock wall searches, finds a new shoe in there.
Yep.
Comes out with new Nikes.
Yep. It's not.
Every day, 300 days in a row, they found shoes. I mean, there's so much shit there.
Yep.
Falling out of boats and...
True that.
Yeah, I'm curious, yeah.
I think I'm just caught on something. It's not too far out for me to go swim to it. It's like a 20, I just got a new one, so I'm definitely not letting it go. It's like a 2600, but that's double-sided, so like 13 on both sides. 1300, oh, inches, it's probably like as big as my hand. So yeah. I think that's why the waves been coming at me. Well, have a good one, man. All right, I'll probably still be stuck.
Just jump in there and get it done.
I am. I appreciate that. That's how I'm gonna do it. Oh man, I gotta go in and get my magnet. This should be fun. Oh, this should be fun. It's gonna be cold. Maybe I'll save my hat. I feel like it's pretty deep in there. Shout out Grandma Kelly. Grandma Kelly, I saw you in the water today. I know it's my turn now. Hello. Man, they gonna put me on. I'm gonna be on the news for this, man. That can't be good. I mean, I'm probably not, but I'm gonna get there. Come on. Let's go, Mike, get it. Make sure this camera's pointed at me at least. Right? GoPro, don't fall now. GoPro, don't fall now. That magnet's not going anywhere. Are we still on? I might as well make sure it's still on. It's still on, all right. Let's get it. Woo. 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 Oh man. Hey. Channel 2, I did it. I ain't catch it. I ain't catch anything if I got my magnet. Oh. You know what you know what it is? Oakland, California, y'all. Not my magnet. I'm in there. Refreshing. Oh man. I'm not trying this place no more. I'm not trying this one no more. Don't try it. If you see rocks like that and you're not gonna go in and get it, don't try it. I was caught in a rock. Good thing, because hey, it's cold. That's some cold water. Shout out Grandma Kelly. What's up with these gloves? I got them on backwards. I seen Grandma Kelly in the water today. I should have known. I should have known I was going in. But yeah, check her out on YouTube. Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living. She's out there like every day. I think up there in Washington. Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have known. Hey, it's gonna happen to you too. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite refreshing. Oh, if they put me on the news, man. There it is. Do I go find more? Hey, how you doing? Do I go find more docks, or do I dry off? I'm feeling like I'm gonna dry off. Look. For the YouTube. I didn't catch anything, but there it is. Someone committed a crime, most likely, and cut a lock off. Oakland, California. So definitely try not to do it where the rock might grab it, because you might have to get in the water like I just did, and then you're gonna be walking with water coming out of your shoes. Hello. Let's see. There's some graffiti for y'all. Channel 2. I might have been in the background. Probably not. I'm not messing with any more type of rocks like that. I'm good. I mean, it probably happened to me again, but I'm really not trying to get caught like that again. Man, I'm glad it wasn't out there further. Hey, you might lose a magnet if you do this. But nah, I'm not trying to lose this on the first day. Doing something ignorant like I was doing. That was just ignorant. But it's all good. Probably when people see, for the YouTube, people probably want to see me get my magnet stuck and then have to retrieve it out the water and go all the way in. People probably want to see that. I'm gonna say like this: it's a lot colder than it looks on YouTube. It's cold in there, you know, especially when you stand certain parts. but I might be done. That's a success. I got it.
What was it?
Nothing. I got my magnet back. I was caught on some rocks.
Oh, you didn't have to swim.
I did. I got up to my head. I had to go over it to
Oh, you had to be right above it?
yeah, it was like caught in some rocks. Dang, got all the dogs. Hey, dog.
Close enough to get you out of there.
Yeah, I'm good. I should just stick to the docks, right? Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I don't know. Those docks are probably all magneted out, though.
Possibly. I mean, I'm catching stuff over there like every time, but
Like what? Coins?
no,
knives?
it only pick up coins from like foreign country because they got to be non-ferrous, I think, right? Non-ferrous. I always get confused, but it won't pick up like gold or silver. It'll pick up just regular metal, mostly only trash. But I mean, it's all about the search, I guess, you know, for the people. But people are catching guns. I'm interested to see. I got to see it to believe it, but I know they're out there. I don't doubt that part. I doubt my skill.
I couldn't imagine how many guns are just sitting on top waiting to get magnet pulled.
Hey, there's a guy in New Jersey. His name's MF. There's a bunch of people, but his is
Yeah, that's because the Sopranos are throwing all their guns out in the water.
yeah, New Jersey for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll find one someday. I don't know. But then I got to call the police. So I'm pretty much just out here getting exercise and sun and just talking to people.
What's the magnet?
This is a 2600 double-sided, so it's got 1300 pull force. Both sides. If it was like really on there, this one was like 80, but I got a deal on it.
Oh, that's good.
And then I started off with a littler one that I got for like 20, and that was catching stuff. But this one, I saw where it was failing, like against big pipes.
I
And
believe it won't pick up American coins.
nah, it won't unless it's like a steel penny. It'll pick. That's the one I would want anyway. But yeah, unless it's attached to some cheap metal, it only picks up the cheap metal. But other countries got like, yeah, it'd be nice to pick up coins. You got to do metal detecting for that one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So this one's easy. It's easier and cheaper, but.
Well, thanks for cluing me in, man.
Oh man, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, my name is Mike, by the way. Dave, good to meet you. Yeah, if you look Oakland magnet fishing, you'll find me. I haven't done anything good yet, but I mean, I'm cleaning up, but I haven't found anything too good yet. It's just
You'll get there.
the experience, exactly.
Well, enjoy yourself.
All right, you too. Good to meet you, Dave.
Trade your dollars worth.
Yeah, no, you see, I had to get it back. All right, Up in Smoke 2020. You just got on. People are getting on around here. Who would have known that little drawing got on? You never know. Can blast. 2 blasts to Strass. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be on the other side and see what's going on with this train. I'm gonna get the train on tape for y'all one time. And will I do it while I'm magnet fishing? Probably not. I'm probably 100% gonna be tied up. Oh, I gotta be careful here too. You are getting sleepy. Ain't no one on that train. North Oakland, California, y'all. Oakland magnet fishing. There's an Amtrak. It just came through Oakland. That's East Oakland is going towards now. That's downtown right there. West Oakland that way, North Oakland that way. Actually, that's downtown. That's North Oakland. Them's the hills up there. East Oakland's that way. Yeah. Berkeley that way. Or that way. Berkeley that way. San Francisco that way. San Leandro, Hayward that way. All right. San Jose that way. You feel me? For everyone out there. Like, where is this fool standing? You are here. This is Jack London. We're at about 5th Street or something, 7th Street in Embarcadero. Something like that. I'm probably gonna have to go walk along the train tracks at some point again, because I'm pretty sure like every pile of wood out there has those spikes and a lot of train parts. I'm gonna go over here this time, or maybe I'll do an experiment, like try to catch a shopping cart. No more of them rocks today. I'm good. Stay away from me with that jaggedness. I'm so good. Oh man, here I go again, y'all. Straight up in there. Oh, good television. So, I mean, you might be getting tired of me getting tangled up, but I guess I could say I'm a little bit more tired of it than you are, I guarantee that. So, future episode, we gotta find a way to get untangled, because I just keep having to get in the water. If you think it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, you're going in. I don't care what you do, you're going in. You're gonna be a magnet fisher, you're going in the water. Period. It's like riding a motorcycle. You're gonna fall off at some point. It's just part of the game. Riding a bicycle, you're gonna fall off. It's part of the game. I'm just glad it hasn't got too deep on me yet. I mean, it's got about as deep as I want it to get. All right, something was on there, but it fell off. It's a rock. This is the learning experience, you guys. The magnet fishing learning experience. So I'll get there. I'm gonna get it all together eventually. It's just going, I wouldn't say it's going slow. It's going at at the pace I want it to go. I'm not doing this for YouTube. I mean, I'm taping it and I'm putting it on YouTube, but I would be doing this anyway. But this is more fun to do it on YouTube. Look, something pointy. There we go, Mike. They're like, when are you gonna catch something? It's not about catching anything at the moment. It's about figuring out these camera angles and magnet situation, rope situation, how many times I'm gonna have to get wet situation. I'm still not monetized, but I'm working on that. I have the subscribers, so shout out to y'all, and I have the watch time hours, so shout out to y'all for watching me. Usually, I mean, it's not for magnet fishing. They're watching my car, Capri stuff, shoe videos from back in the day. But shout out to y'all out there. If you watch me, I appreciate it. That means like you can handle listening to me and talk. And some people don't want to hear me. Oh, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What is it? I mean, I know what it is. It's a lock. It's unlocked. Where's the key? It's not there. Well, maybe we'll catch it. Okay, I caught something. Yeah. More rocks. I didn't catch that lock last time, but it might not have been there. Oh yeah, so there it is. Lock's home, Glock's home. Shout out to JT, the Bigga Figga out there. San Francisco rapper. That's what most people know him as. But he has Trap Flicks, which is like blowing up. Super blowing out. Shout out to JT. Keep doing your thing. He's putting people on with the subscribers and stuff. He's doing a lot. He's done a lot. Bay Area rap legend. And the Bay Area, man, I don't know. It's a divided Bay Area when it comes to rap, politics, street politics, a lot of things. But JT showed me much love, taught me hella stuff, still learning from him. Man, a good dude, man. You know how they hate on good people, so. But his actions are gonna, you know, his actions show. But he's a hood dude just like the rest of us out here from the Bay Area, so he's keeps it positive, you know what I'm saying? He keeps it positive. And I've been a long time fan since Game Recognized Game came out. Game Recognized Game is like his hit. If you had to say what's a JT the Bigga Figga hit, I'd say that's the one you might know if you're from the Bay Area. I mean, he has a lot of songs, what I'm saying, and he did a lot of stuff behind a lot of rappers and people you've heard of. They don't always give him his credit, but I mean, they can't stop it now. The internet, his fan base is getting too big for them to stop. The haters, I don't know what you're gonna do. I just don't know what you're gonna do, because everything that he said though about a lot of things made sense to me. And I'm saying you can't even really blame JT, because like a lot of people were already thinking some of the things he was saying about a lot of things. But what I could say is like, just be yourself, people. The Bay Area is not like really itself. They follow the rap and the streets so much. But I guarantee you the fools that were like rappers or street people or something, real people, the real ones, you're gonna find them doing something random like this. You're gonna be like, this fool's out here magnet fishing, while these fools are talking about whatever type of BS they're talking about on like YouTube comments, trying to get famous off clickbait and hating and just whack stuff. Like, just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you find me out here magnet fishing. They didn't teach like the youth out here to grow up and be yourself and do things. They taught like fools to, talking about like rap music in the streets, they taught fools to do like drugs and sell drugs and all types of bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's all fools really be talking about. I think I found a brake caliper. No, not a caliper, a brake pad. You ain't gonna fool me. I'm talking about, that looks like a brake pad to me. It probably, I'm going with brake pad. That's an easy call from a mechanic. That looks like a brake pad, a disc brake pad. Don't play me. But yeah, shout out to JT, shout out to Trap Flicks. You gotta watch my video deep to see this. I'm not even put it in the title. If you search for JT the Bigga Figga right now, or you put his name in the title, like he's gonna see that video. He's gonna see what you're talking about. I don't want people seeing like, oh, what I put in the video, then watching my thing, and you know, I'll get heck of people clicking on me just if I put his name in there. I don't even want that. You gotta ride deep with me. Be like, this fool was magnet fishing, and that's when I heard him start talking about things. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss, y'all. I'm trying not to cuss because it probably hurts your monetization. Nah, it's not someone shooting. It's just a motorcycle that's backfiring motorcycle. Man, put some good, you gotta put better gas in it than that. That thing got some bad gas in it. All right, so I gotta, what's funny is like, yeah, I was gonna say, you just never know how things are gonna work. He's putting people on, so, and I've been like a long time supporter. I'm just like in the background chilling, watching other people get put on, because you know, I'm not tripping like that. I like going at my own pace, and I don't even really need shout outs I'm not saying they don't help or that I don't want them or something, but it's like I don't really know if I'm really bringing it like that at the moment. I say wait for me to catch a gun. When I catch a gun, be like, this fool just caught a gun out here. But it's all good. I just that's just me, man. There's a little hook or something on there I'm trying to get off. But yeah, for the music, he did music, movies, all types of stuff. So a lot of people are talking about him right now. Some people really mess with him, like really support him, and you know, and they do their thing. But there's also people just trying to get on because of his name and stuff. Like, so I don't know. All I know is that fool is way smarter than he has to come down to like hood fool's level. He's hood, but I'm saying he's smart though. But yeah, y'all check out Trap Flicks. The magnet fishing community probably is not up on Trap Flicks and JT. But this is Oakland magnet fishing, so you get to listen to me talk when I'm doing things. There's probably some rap fans out there. I'm sure there's some rap fans. At least there will be at some point. They'll come and listen or watch me magnet fish. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're from the town, Oakland, the Bay Area, or anywhere, you don't have to do what people say or expect of you. You could go magnet fish. It doesn't matter who you are. You should, if you like riding dirt bikes or jet skis or magnet fishing or regular fishing, don't let any type of stereotype stop you from doing what you want to do, because really fools that are telling you stuff don't really know stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that talk don't know anything, and then a lot of people that know stuff are just quiet. But this is how it be though. Sometimes you got to see what people are talking about. Some more rocks, metal, more rocks, pointy things. But yeah, this is good exercise for sure. You're gonna get some sun, you're gonna get some water. Exercise, definitely muscle lifting. I think I've lost weight since I started doing this, but I can't really tell because I was sick for a second there. So I probably attribute that weight loss. I mean, I don't have much weight to lose anyway, but I'm talking about like 5 or 10 pounds. Look, there's just bolts and stuff here all day. Bolts and a pointy, probably a nail or a screw or something. It's been deteriorating. Rocks, magnetic rocks. But yeah, I still don't have a phone at the moment. I don't even want to get one. I really don't. I like living without it a lot better. I'm not having to rely on like checking it for the time. I'm like, oh, I know what time it is. I'm just like looking at the sun or the sky or something. We rely too much on technology and things. People don't know how to get it on their own anymore. So I like just being basic with it. So I'm still rocking no phone. That looks like a screw. Here's a piece of a lock. Oh yeah, and when I said locks home, Glocks home, Locks is was JT the Bigga Figga's character. Fig Panamera. That was his character in the movies he made. It's called Dirt on My Boots. So we're catching stuff here. We are catching stuff here, and I guess that's all that matters. Because after you go in the water a couple times and get caught on, there's a nail. When you go in the water enough times, get caught on enough things, You just be like, how about I just stand here next to this dock? I'm just like, let me just stand here now where I know I'm not going back in the water again. But I like this magnet. I'm gonna have to figure out the tangle. I'm gonna have to build some type of reel. I saw people doing it already. I just wasn't sure what design I want to do. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna use the design that I saw some people do already or not. Man, it's getting annoying getting this thing tangled though, I'm gonna say that. But I'll also say it's gonna happen to you too, unless you just come out of the gate. If you watch my videos or other people's videos, then you'll see, oh, this is gonna happen. And if you're really on top of your game, you'll fix it, but you probably won't, because you're probably gonna be too juiced to go out magnet fishing. So you could get around it, you just gotta keep untangling it until you figure out something. And there's a rock. Maybe we'll go in between here. But I know there's like a ledge over there. I'm not really trying to get caught on any more stuff today. And I'm also not trying to get caught on any like pylon or something. I don't know, it looks like it's concrete, but I don't know, there's probably metal around it somewhere. All right, washer. Maybe I'll go out here some. I feel like this rope is just everywhere, and it's not allowing me to get the type of throws I want, because I want to go like out there. If I could get it swinging like that, that's good. So it's not me who's making it tied up like that, but I do apologize to anyone out there who's having to watch me untie this like a million times. I know. Believe me, I'm the one that's got to keep untying it. So it's like, it's just ridiculous. Something you got to do. Something that's going to happen. Your magnet's going to get it stuck on something. You're going to lose something. You're going to fall in the water. You're going to have to go in the water. What else is gonna happen? Yeah, all that. The camera is gonna get dirty. The camera's gonna get, you're gonna miss shots. It's gonna turn off when you catch something. Your phone's gonna get wet and break. All of that. You're gonna catch magnetic rocks and things that aren't worth anything, like all of them, all day. That might be metal. All day you're gonna catch magnets and all day you're gonna catch magnetic rock. Nothing's gonna be worth anything. People are gonna ask you about coin. You're gonna be like, no, I never catch a coin, because they don't get caught. They're a non-ferrous metal, right? That's what I think. I'm not a metal expert, but I probably will be by the time I get to like episode number whatever, 50, 40, 20. All right, a rock, a nail, 2 little nails. Well, one less nail to step on. So I'll go somewhere else next time. I don't know exactly where, but I definitely will. I do want to go back over near that boat, but I have to be here when the tide is down. It's not right now. Another screw. Can't really see it, but there it is. So yeah, I'm out here. Don't no one feel like they gotta shout me out until I catch something good. I'm for real. And I'm still working on my monetization of my account. I never wanted to monetize it because I didn't want to have to run ads on people while they were watching my videos. And I was thinking I'm not gonna make that much anyway. And really, I just started my account to sell stuff on eBay. So a lot of my videos will say like video for eBay or something. It was a good place to post stuff. All right, I got some random metal here. There's a screwdriver or some type of shank. I mean, it looks like every one of these looks like some type of shank. Another metal piece that looks like some type of shank. That's a battery. That's a AA. Sharper image. There's some type of metal right there. It broke. All types of little metal. Maybe another screw. Probably screw. These all look like rocks. So it'll catch, you'll definitely catch some magnetic rocks. There's a train. Oh, it's a that's a graffiti train right there. That one has some graffiti on it. Well, maybe next time I'll get that for y'all. Maybe this time I'll get it for y'all, because I need to, I want to take this thing off and see if it's still recording anyway. All right, there's a train. One of these times I'll be right next to it. I mean, I'm pretty much right next to it right now, but one of these times I'll stand next to it and let a whole one go. I don't really want my magnet to get taken. No one's on the dock right there. All right, Cookie. I think you got on right there. So that's a lot of train going by. And that's, is it showing? Yep. That's a lot of train. Probably more interesting than my magnet fishing. That's a long one, man. If you're waiting, people are waiting for that thing to cross. That's a big one. Yeah, I like trains too. Train videos get hits. It's just too much going on all the time. Let's see. Let's see if we catch something. Probably not. That's a lot of train cars, huh, y'all? The train is calling me, y'all. It's like, come over here and take me. Someone got on big time with that graffiti. I see a big one right there. They got the whole car. It was so big, but I still missed it. That's messed up. Watch the train stop as soon as I get over there. But I have seen some trains before. This might be one of them where I got stuck behind one of the crossing gates and it was just wouldn't stop. This looks like one of them right here. Watch the end of the train be coming. Man, this is hecka interesting right here. I haven't stood this close to a train in a long time. Mike, I'm out here. I haven't stood this close to a train in a long time. That's a long train. I think this is the end of it right here. It's going fast. You could get on that if you had to, but I'm sure it would be a little harder than it looked. There it goes. You would probably want to try getting on the end, maybe. Probably not. You probably wouldn't want to try getting on the end of it, but at least you know you wouldn't fall like underneath it. All right, it's all quiet now. I got that train on tape though, I think. I'm not really sure. I mean, I am, but you know, when a battery cuts out, it cuts out. I see someone coming down near the tracks. That means I'm going the other way. If I'm out here, I want to be out here by myself. I'm not finna be on the tracks with a GoPro if I can help it. I mean, I will be, but I'm saying no. You just gotta go with your gut and do what you do. So there's some more graffiti for you guys. And a train. So it'll be something on my channel. This is just one part of Oakland right here. There's a lot of Oakland to explore. So I'll be doing that too, I guess. All right, the Harris casino jacket's out now. I want to see this. We're still doing tests. This is a test I got right here. Is this metal piece right here. I left it in there to see. Oh, see, I caught that. You could call me MFers now. No, I'm just playing. I haven't got any guns yet. But that picked that up. My old magnet wasn't picking that up. It sure wasn't. I hear a heck of noise over there now, and that's like kind of why I went the other direction, because I was like, looked like some knock coming. I mean, you could assume anyone near the train tracks might be on some type of knock status. Remember, that's like a drug user, y'all. All right, the tide's going down now. I'm not gonna go, but that boat, I want to throw more stuff around that boat, and actually wanted to see if I could get a magnet near it to see if it was actually, I was thinking it might be an aluminum boat, but I ain't, well, I guess I wouldn't even, never mind, I wouldn't even catch. I guess I would hear it though, but I could probably throw a rock at it for that. like I said, I'm not trying to damage the boat. I mean, it's already underwater, but if it's aluminum, you might see me drag that thing out somehow, some way, someday. That's what I mean. I'm like I said, I'm not monetized yet, and I didn't even want to be I didn't even want to get monetized because I was like, I'm not gonna make any money. I'm not gonna get enough hits to be monetized. And then as soon I was starting to think about it, and then they were like, oh no, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and you gotta have whatever. And I was like, oh well, I don't have that. But now I do. But still, I wasn't in it for being monetized. But recently they said we don't care if you're monetized or not. January 2022, they were like, we're starting to run ads on you no matter what. So I'm like, oh man, if y'all gonna make if you're gonna run ads on me anyway, then I might as well get monetized. I just didn't want people watching my channel to have to sit through ads, because I hate watching commercials like on TV. That's what makes me turn off the TV, the Warriors game, and everything, is the stupid commercials that they run. And it's like they keep coming on. I keep forgetting to turn it off. I keep forgetting to hit mute, or then I turn off the game and I forget to watch. It's all because of those commercials. I'm like, I don't want to do that to people. But if they're gonna run commercials on me anyway, then I was like, okay, they really want people, like, I don't know. Then I'm thinking, what am I signing over, you know? A lot of rocks there. Maybe there could be some metal on it, but nothing I see. So I don't know. I probably will monetize my account. Then I'm like, I'm the type, I'm like, man, I don't want to make so much money on there that I gotta do taxes and stuff on it. I'm like a basic living person. I'd rather damn near not have money than have to pay heck of money out to people all the time. I just don't know the rules on stuff, so I just keep it real basic. I don't even make money like that. And that's probably the reason. Like, I'll probably be a house flipper or a car flipper, like a real about it every day type of one. I mean, I'll flip a car here and there, or I'll part out a car here and there. But I always stay within the limits of like what you can do as a regular person. I don't have like a dealer's license. More screw nail. Oh, that one went back in. Hopefully it was a rock. Some type of screw with like a worm or something on it. Get off of there. All right, my throws are getting further here, y'all. Check the camera and make sure we're still on. We're still on. As soon as the camera goes off, I quit, because I'm not gonna pull out a gun and not have a way to tape it. So I'm quitting immediately as soon as I notice the camera goes off. I don't know if y'all watch Trailer Park Boys, but Bubbles was like, then you might know Bubbles. I could be Bubbles right now. There's a shopping cart right down there. I think this magnet will catch it too. I'm just going slow here because it does feel like something's on there, but at the same time, I always say that. Nothing. Shell. Little nail maybe. How about, let's go. Yeah. Well, at least we got myself on tape in the bay right in front of channel 2. I think they had their curtains closed. I don't know what time it was either. Maybe like, it might have been right around noon. I know they do a noon show. I mean, there's no way I could get to it. Probably, you gotta like DVR ahead of time. I didn't really plan on it. Someone out there would be like, oh shoot, there's a show magnet fishing. There's still like a piece of metal sitting down there, but it looks like some type of stainless steel. Okay, there we got a nut. And a little, I don't know, maybe nothing. Well, if you put a sticker on your magnet, it's only gonna last like one time. Yeah, watch out for those jagged rocks. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with those again. That wasn't that fun. I mean, it was, but a foot deeper, it wouldn't have been that fun. But what you gotta try to do is get the rope going another direction, because usually it's just like caught on something going that, if you're pulling it like this, it's gonna get caught on something. If you could bring it back this way, you'll free it, or even off to the side. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're gonna free it for sure, but if you're like, that's how I've got free so far. And I feel like, can I say it? I feel like I got something on there. Okay, see, I knew that. I don't know. That's like a big nut. Okay, camera is actually looking pretty good still. I guess we'll put it down here. That's a big one. And we got a spring and some type of hook. A hook or something that's falling apart as I touch it. That's a big one right there. So if you get something on like that size, you're gonna feel that. It'll just start dragging the ground more. So that's how you learn. Sometimes you for sure know when you got something. Other times it just might be a guess. So yeah, I like the double hands too. With the swinging it double, that's working. And something there, but will it come off, or do I go slow? I say I'm gonna go slow. I feel like there's something on there. Nope, it let off. Maybe. I mean, this magnet drags on the ground. This magnet for sure is dragging on the ground. The other one wasn't. You can feel it. I could feel this one dragging the whole way. I think when even it doesn't have anything on there. Yep, nothing. So I'm gonna Yep, some big items you might just have to go slow on. Once you feel them, you might have to just start going slow. So that's gonna be maybe my strategy right here. I'm just kind of, I got my weight on it. It drags across something right there, like every time. Now it's probably just dragging on the ground. There's something on there. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But I didn't catch it before. So the magnet might be working. That one went up too high. But you could just keep going over the same spot, and I think, you know, it'll grab different things that weren't there before. Yeah, there's got to be more stuff over near that boat. Look, all right, more nails. One nail. I think I'm getting more. I think I'm picking up more stuff with this one though. I feel like I'm getting more catches, like nails and screws, which I guess makes sense because the magnet. No, you don't. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not losing the magnet on the first day. I'm not trying to jinx myself either, but so I'm tied up. Yeah, I know. It didn't stop.